Hi, today I'll be talking about environmental changes in California. Who do these changes affect? They affect mainly California's living population. When is this happening? Most of these changes have been going on for over decades and most likely to be continued onward. How are these changes happening? Through careless humans, dirty chemical companies, and greenhouse gases. Now, specifically, what is happening? Global warming is affecting things such as extreme weather, which can cause people to lose houses and other valuables. This extreme weather will also affect the way the environment looks. Loss of bees is also occurring. This can affect food and the pollination of plants. Finally, pollution is a big problem right now in California. It, it is caused by vehicles and power plants. Air pollution can affect animals and humans' health as well, as the visual look of a certain area. Now I'm going to go more in depth about global warming. Global warming has been causing wildfires, as you can see in the background. These have all been in the last 5 to 10 years. All the fires still have damaging effects on California today. Global warming is caused mainly by greenhouse emissions, which mainly come from sources of pollution like the combustion of fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas to produce electricity. Global warming in California can have a growing risk on super droughts. Evidence through scientific tests have shown that as well as causing droughts, global warming could also cause extreme weather, such as powerful rain and big snowstorms. In a recent government meeting about California's climate change, the government is trying to cut off all greenhouse gases from being used, especially in California. California is losing 82% of its native fish, 182 species to be exact. These species are being drove out by warm weather, which they weren't born to adapt in. According to the American Lung Association, California has the toughest standard for air quality. Of the six of the top seven worst ozone pollution areas in America are in California. California is now being recognized as a smog state by many people. A major loss of bees has also been occurring in California. In recent years, beekeepers report they're losing on average 30% of all honeybee colonies each year, twice the loss considered economically tolerable. Now I'm going to be talking about the effects of California's climate change. California's wildfires have burned over 55,000 acres of land, and it took $50 billion annually to repair the damage. Property owners and community members will be faced with a tough decision to leave the area if the fire were to hit their home. When a drought occurs, the food supply begins to shrink. Less water is being provided to humans and animals, and the environmental effects are dryness of the land. Thousands of people rely on seafood as protein, and with decreased fish, this means no fish on the menu at all or higher prices. Since California's pollution is heavy, air pollution is a big problem. It can cause lung cancer, asthma, and neurological effects as well. A loss of honeybees results in less pollination of plants, which can which eventually leads to less food, such as almonds, apples, and strawberries. Many people also rely on these foods as healthy alternatives to junk food. Thanks for listening. Together we can improve our ecosystem as a whole by using more eco-friendly objects and actions, such as recycling and using less plastic bags.